talked to my colleague Andrea Mitchell today about the fact that not certifying the ascertainment of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris as president and vice president-elect will have some issues, because you're a guy who actually understands some of the actual logistics of getting this virus out, this vaccine out, however many of them there are. There are complexities if a vaccine doesn't need special treatment, but in fact, one of them needs refrigeration and the other one needs super, super cold freezing. We have work to do to get this to everybody.
You know, it's really complicated. It's difficult alone to make a vaccine. It's even harder to make a lot of vaccine. And then it becomes extremely complicated to get it filled into vials and distributed to the state and then into the hands of doctors and nurses and administered into the patient. The vaccine itself, as we say, doesn't save any lives, but vaccination does. I've spent my career studying vaccines and how to make the vaccines and how to scale the vaccines and use them in the pandemic. I'm fully aware of the complexities that it takes. My concern is now that we're going to have a transition to a new administration, a new team of experts coming in to take over the baton of finishing the job of ending this pandemic. You know, we need to know what's been happening for the last 9 or 10 months. We need to know what the current status is, the current plans, the current relationships, the current databases of information. Without that, we're actually flying blind into this transition. We need to sit down side by side urgently to be able to exchange information. Every day that we wait, every day that we delay that, puts Americans at risk and puts the entire pandemic response at risk. And so time is of essence to get this GSA clerk to ascertain this election so our teams can sit down together for the sake of American lives and get this done.